Swing, 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 swing. Ding, ding, ding. Swing, 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 ding, 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 ding. Pengen turu baru juga semenit. Ding, 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 ding. Tuh nge-like kayaknya di sini. Pindah dulu ke sini. Huang long baik banget jirr. Ta 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 ta. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Wow nge-lag 11 fps. bagus cing cuma 35 fps. Wow performa maksimal. In class dynamic, bukan CPU 1 220 naik.
Look at the camera.
Oke, lumayan. Ini dulu daily tak masih belum kelar anjing. Ya musiknya kegedean, nah ya cukup lah. Merah merona. Kok agak berat ya. Wah, connection shader. Ding, ding,
Taking mediocre foes. Dismissed. I inscribe all that I have. Gotcha.
dar. Foto dulu. Foto.
Hold still. Say cheese.
Sekali lagi lah.
Let there be snow. Lifeline fly. With smoothness.
Swing. Max. Akhirnya lucu jadi juga. Belum dibuit, belum dinaikin, anjir lah. Toa. Resist S. Hapok. Tidak ramah. S, ini S juga. Anjir. Angin. Bisa sih pro pak. Quick. Ini pakai ini. Terus kancarela. Sakibah. Aduh, kok gini. Bentar. Kayak enak banget nih. Bakal ngelag ini. Wait. Setting lagi. CPU 6 lah. Biar irit aja. Biar irit. Dynamic. Panas kenapa ini? Kok tak kayak tayu banget dah. Kena. Ngerti. Lupa lagi anjir. Caranya lupa lagi. Jangan tekan. Aduh. Orang login anjing lupa main. Se.
Oh, this will be fun. I engraft you new. Loading. Join me in my compliments. Where is rejoicing? The soul never empty. Take a breath and let go. Singing ghost.
Ya god.
By seas run. Ordained. Astral modulation.
Sing.
Logan and the Shrewy concerto. We wither to give life or death. No alternate weirdness. Blossoms in I'll keep you thinking. Oh, this will be sleep and the whispers of silence. Thou
Jauh
from
banget
the
tanya
soul.
lingkarannya.
Stay calm. Thus you symphony of life. Prepare to be war with time. Loading, do keep up. Absolute. Heed the echoes. We chant. Songs of old. Oh, this will be fun.
Udah. Ngepak.
Symphony of life. It's if I engraft you new. Loading, join me in argument.
Anjir, ini kenapa lah?
This changes nothing.
Tiba-tiba audionya kayak tai. Ya.
Symphony of life.
Toa aja anjing susah banget. Skill isu.
Symphony of life. In war with time. Loading and shooting concerto. The soul never emptied. Take a breath and let it go. That tickles. Sink into the endless deep. Samantha. Reptile flame. Oath from the heart.
Oh, terbang.
You're in my symphony of life. Diminish.
Aduh, kena mulu.
Cadence, astral modulation.
Tang.
Loading, do keep up. Prepare to begin. Witness, blossoms in wind.
Jangan kepencet.
Oh, this will be fun.
Aduh.
Engulfed by seas run. Ordained.
Dead.
A symphony of life.
Jangan kesana.
I engraft you new.
Aduh, oke.
Blossoms in
Nggak kena ini.
I'll keep you company. Oh, this will be fun. Oh, from the heart. It is ready with time. Waves, rejoice, chant, songs of old. Oh, this will be fun.
Pas banget anjir. Terakhir pakai, aduh panas ya.
Oh, this will be fun. Astral modulation. Loading. The echoes. Deep the soul. Never empty. Take a breath and let
Aduh panas.
whispers of silence. To something depths. Ordained. In symphony of life. In war with time. Loading. Dreaming accompaniment. Life or death. No attempt. Chant. Songs of old. I'll keep you company. Oh, this will be fun. Riptides flame. Spirit engulfed.
Terus.
By seas wrecked.
Ini kenapa?
Absolute futility. It is ready.
Aduh, kena bagoy.
Craft you new. Floating on this radiant chasm. Heed the echoes. You're in my way. Witness. Blossoms in wind. Take a breath and let go.
Sak.
Ordained.
Aduh panas cok. Gak kuat anjir. Baterai laptop gue dong mati. Anjir kecik. Harus dikecilin grafik kayaknya. Underclock. Kecilin grafik ah. Aduh, panas. Kecilin dulu grafiknya. Global filter default medium. Tuh banyak nge-lag. Turun kan, suhunya turun. Ya. Masih aman ternyata. Kok gitu aja?
You should have run.
Kayak tai grafiknya. Sumpah panas anjir. Ini diubah. LOD bias slow. Enemy on off satu. Ya apa sih? Coolerku gak kuat. Ini Hyuki basic attack. Bentar. Nah, kayak lucu lah anjing itu mah. Ini nih api. Angin semua. Hyuki pun bisa lah. Alek. Wak. Aduh, nge-lag, goblok. Set. Aduh, tuh gak enak banget anjir. Masa tiap pertarung harus mode performance tai. Story doang bagusnya ini kelas 0 mode baterai.
Take shape. Nothing less. Deconstructed. Wuthering Waves. Get out of here. Connection settled.
Aduh. Gimana sih rotasinya? Tunggu banget anjing. Gak bisa main. Anjing kena disuruh pantas.
Foes dismissed. I protect all that I have. Enemies take shape. Too late to escape. A life as fleeting as the above the infernal.
Stroke.
Eye of battle. Hold still. Memories. Structure.
Anjing.
Would come. Meet your end. Cutting through the numbers. Scattered memories.
Pertamanya.
Take shape. I witness every instant. Come on, get me a shot. Let that
Be slowly. Ini baku.
Gotcha. Stress point mapped. Exile. Down you go. Withering form.
Aduh, kok gini?
Worry not for me.
Keburu habis bapak.
Dead center locked. A pivotal moment. Connection settled.
Langsung bayar lah.
You should have run. Take your final dive into night. Oh my. All in my wake.
Kejelas banget anjir. Musuh.
No chance. Keep this on. Eye of battle. Come. Meet your end. Structural collapse. Counter the numbers.
Aduh, belum.
Pieces. Too late to escape. Let there be snow. Hold still. Resolve. Down you go. Full wishes spoken. This vessel I offer. Gotcha. Error. Scattered memories. Take shape. Memories take shape. The edge. You can trust me. You should have run.
Anjir.
Nothingness. Deconstructed. Exile. This ends here. Take your final dive into night. System down. Break apart. Oh my. Roam above the infernal.
Stroke.
Mediocre foes. Dismissed. Wind's breath. I witnessed all that I had. Dead center. Lock would come. Meet your end. A life as fleeting as
Stroke.
Eye of battle. Cutting through the numbers. For all wishes spoken.
Super Saiyan.
Hold still. Illusions of the past. Step forward. quickly. Too late to
Gak jelas banget ini type C audio. Sudah kelar. Tak kira susah ini.
What's that moment?
Quick setting ini pakai, harus dikecilin lagi dulu anjing. Panas cik. Malas banget gak mau main bola lagi. Tuh, panas anjir. Siang Riau Carlota, tim jadul. Siang Riau Carlota.
Life is a
Wow, belum rendering.
Oh my. Oh, you just adorable.
Variable elimination. Pierce through the stars.
Naughty children. Still recognize me. Big money.
Reconfiguration. Exploit. Reconfiguration.
My compliments. Found your weak spot. The stage is set. Glory demands more.
Cut.
Complete overhaul.
Masterpiece complete. Running won't save you. Bask in the sunlight.
Variable elimination. All shall reveal itself. Exploit.
Still recognizing.
Reconfiguration. Reconfiguration.
My compliments. Look at fruit of evolution. Take this. Victory favors me.
Pierce through the stars.
A new era awaits. Still
Variable
recognizing.
elimination.
My compliments.
Complete overhaul.
Luminous energy.
Variable elimination.
Aduh, gak pencet.
Is that
Ada tuh.
Brilliant lights the way.
Conditions optimal. They confined within limits.
Kok nge-lag kayak provokasi. Ini pakai saha. Type C. Dan pakai.
The experiment begins.
Gak bisa sumpah pakai jani. Ih. ini pakai apa, damage dealer, IP yang hiau ya.
The experiment begins.
Berarti ayam jangan pakai ayam bosan. Ini pakai ini sini. Oh ini nih bisa gini. Terus pakai kalota ini. Cuman ini pinjam dulu. Sirup udah roper. Lagi udah bagus sih. Apa anjir? Udah bagus sih. Nah, gini. Coba kayak gini. F2P banget. Deng 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 deng.
Hopefully this helps. Moment of resonance. Frozen blockade.
Jik. Sanhua dulu. Sanhua dulu, salah.
Shackles be gone. Running won't save. The hour is upon us. Hopefully this helps. Is that it? A change of my compliments. I'm still standing. Take this! You will yield. The world is mine. Swift and resolute. Hopefully the end has come. My compliments. Masterpiece complete. Found your weak spot. I sense your weakness. Frozen blockade. Still recognize me? Struck from the shadows. My compliments. Take this! A change of perception. The hour is upon us. Break. Hopefully this helps. My compliments. Victory favors me. Swift and resolute. In the name of the Montellis, surrender. Cycle of shackles be gone. Moment of resonance. My compliments. Hopefully this helps. Running won't save me. The stage is set. Frozen blockade. My compliments. Is that it? The world is mine. Swift and resolute. A new era awaits. Improvise. Striking from the shaft. The end has come. Hopefully this helps. Shackles be gone. Still recognize me. My
Aduh.
compliments. Stay behind me.
Gak bisa aja. Gak bisa. Tim aneh apa lagi? Paling Perina sih. Gak bisa Sanhua, gak ada babnya.
everything. The fruit of
enak banget lah, sumpah. Dah.
Moment of resonance. Sounds. Hopefully this helps.
listen fast in the sunlight. The fruit of evolution. My compliments. Is that it? You will yield. Victory favors me. My compliments. In the name of the Montellis. Take this!
Swift and resolute. The end has come. No hesitation.
Notice the luminous energy. My compliments.
I sense your weakness.
My compliments. Running won't save me. The stage is set. The world is mine.
Mantap.
No hesitation. Hopefully this helps.
Masterpiece complete.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance.
Fruit of evolution. Bask in the sunlight. Woefully. My compliments. Still recognize me.
Aduh,
My compliments. You
Keep it
will
together. Hopefully this helps.
photosynthesis. The fruit of evolution. My compliments.
The
aduh.
hour is upon us.
Victory favors me.
Swift and resolute.
My compliments. A new era awaits.
Hopefully this helps.
Life is in everything. The fruit of evolution.
Swift and resolute. The end has come.
Still recognize me.
Gak bisa. Susah. Waktunya Jani.
Let me be there for everyone
Jani,
as we head
Jani,
toward our
Jani.
shared future, leaving the past.
Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding.
Break. Moment of resonance. Hopefully this helps.
Answer crystals. Give me strength. Purify.
No contest. All yours. Fighting's better when you do. Knock some heads around.
Don't stand in my way. Don't stand in my
The
way.
hour is upon us. Shut. Reduce to dust.
Sentinel protection. Judgment. Bluebird. Be my salvation. Together we stand.
Sounds come forth.
Aduh, tongol banget.
Swift and resolute.
Aduh, aku kasih roper.
Hesitation. The end has come. All of you at once. I don't do overtime. Come at me. My skill can withstand more than that.
Together we stand.
Sakit banget itu.
Swift and resolute. Her waves of resonance.
Over there. Purify.
Bentar. Sudah selesai. Gitu doang. Keren. Anjing sudah gitu doang. Main hangkai stereo. Sudah selesai hike. Kok mobil terang nyalain lagi? Sudah. Ini apa sih? Makhluk phantom. Ini sih bagus mah. Ini satu, terus ini satu. Tamat lah, pakai saja. Pakaiin semua, udah. Hari lagi sih lama lah.
I shall be the vessel of your wishes. Need something?
Story gitu, lanjut story lah. Sini. Nge-lag anjir.
Let's pick up the pace.
Mana sih? Siapa di atas? Oh, maju. Sini. Cepet. Masih ada lagi. Adanya ini. Sini kah? Ini apa anjir? Oh, itu di pinggir.
Let's add more memories to our album.
Cyberpunk.
Starting to understand what's behind these upgrades. Your world sure has its perks. Not in the biz of owing favors, so consider my arsenal of tech wizardry at your disposal. In other words, I got your back.
Lagi. Sinilah. Ya, nge-like. Lah. Ini mah set story ini.
Ever since I forced myself to operate 3 mecha scouts at once, even a tap on my sink.
Oh, nge-lag. Stop touch.
Well, what do we have?
Yes, ada chest anjir. Iya. Ini apa lagi? Skip.
Let's pick up the pace.
Connect.
So, when are you going to start?
Start what?
Fishing for intel? That Mr. Alto must have put you up to it, right?
We could have just cut to the chase.
Rover, would you let the Black Shores compromise its founding mission of fighting the Lament to get tangled up in superpower politics? Just for my sake? I asked myself yesterday if I really knew you. Turns out, I don't. And I kept going back and forth on what role you should play here. This situation isn't noble, isn't just. It's just businessmen and politicians squabbling over a slice of the pie. But I want this to be a collaboration between Star Torch and the Black Shores. Not because we're friends, but because it makes sense. I put you through this detour because I was afraid that if I asked you directly, you'd just say yes to helping me. So I wanted you to see it for yourself. Judge it with your own measures. That way, when you go back to your people, you can tell them if Lucilla is worth trusting, and if these synchronists are worth fighting for.
Rover, are you still with the president? Change of plans. The new Federation caught wind she was rallying support and moved the review up.
To when?
Tomorrow morning. Technically, that's in 3.5 hours.
Classic New Fed. They probably had a review panel parked outside Lahai for days, just waiting for the Black Shores to show.
How'd they win over the other member states and round up representatives so quickly?
Space Trek Collective budget bylaws. Because the new Fed is a permanent member and rotating chair, they only need half the members to abstain to control the outcome. They likely had this review rigged before it was even proposed.
Gear up, President Lucilla. We'll see how the review plays out and take it from there.
3.5 hours. That's plenty of time. Let's go.
Where to?
The second half of the tour.
Enter elevator. Elevator. Elevator.
Are you upset?
About how you dragged me into your plan? Or the things you're still not telling me?
My. Oh, sorry. Call it a teacher trying to keep on her mask? You're still my student on paper after all.
It sounds like you're saying I can just sit back and enjoy the show.
That's not something you get to do every day, is it?
Satu jam. Oke, masih banyak.
I didn't expect there to be a place like this beneath Rebel College.
Before Sundermere Base was built, this was a research facility for augmented resonance effects and void storm countermeasures. The executive committee told me I could do whatever I wanted with the space. So I used my forte to do some light remodeling. Memories of my students that should exist only in my mind. Here, they become real. A tangible piece to this. We still have some time. If you're interested, feel free to look around.
You're using your forte to do all this? How? How did it take you to create this?
However long it took, it was worth it. So the ones who stay don't just stay, and the ones who leave don't just leave.
Apa saja. Malas baca. Malas baca. For you, what episode? Not for you, return on.
One is the sound.
Oh, tractor.
The exhibits we're looking for are here.
Behind the wall?
Don't forget, this is my memory palace. Naturally, memory locks require memory keys to unlock. Allow me to demonstrate. This fancy trick only works in this little domain of mine.
Wait. Kada. Oh. Letakkan anjir.
What is it?
This is the very reason I built this exhibition hall in the first place. Professor, do you trust me?
Lucilla?
Kesopan banget tadi.
You spaced out there. Are you all right?
I'm fine. Just had a dream that only lasted a few seconds. Rather fascinating.
Maybe it's a good idea to rest before the review starts.
Don't worry. I promise you I'll crash the second this is over. But right now, we must bring these exhibits with us.
Will a few exhibits be enough to sway them? She usually knows exactly how to sell anything. So why does she look so hesitant now?
Thank you for your trust. I know you have 1,000 questions burning in your mind. How will she handle the new Fed? What's her plan for the Synchronist with the Exostrider gone? Forgive me for not having the answers just yet.
I know you'd never harm the students. That's the only answer I need.
Terrible timing for a compliment, Rover. Anyway, let's take these two exhibits and...
The fuck? Siapa itu?
See you soon, Professor.
Some kind of force pulled us down here. Do you know where we are?
If my memory serves, we're directly beneath the exhibition hall. This way.
Terlalu gelap nih. Terlalu gelap atau enggak? Mana?
A Synchronist's cockpit? Was this the prototype?
It looks the part, but this was actually our plan B. Designed without safety limiters to get sync rates up quick. Let's a Synchronist pilot the Exostrider by force. I know. It was meant as a last resort if civilization was staring down extinction. The project was terminated after the Synchronists who volunteered. In the end, they lost their ability to resonate with the Exostrider ever again. What our students are facing now isn't new. I just hope I can do better by them this time.
Any idea how we find our way out of here?
With our eyes open, the key should be somewhere here.
Sudah.
Excellent. You're catching on quickly.
Ke bulan kah?
What's happening?
Something rather unpleasant, I imagine.
Lucilla.
Fine, no more jokes. Honestly, anyone watching would think you're the one facing the board. There, I know the way out. Remember what I told you before entering the dark side? About the memories I erase periodically that can never be recovered? Some things I can't bear to remember, but I also can't bear to forget. So I store them here. Looks like some of them are tired of being locked up. Rover, look up. The exit is right above. We can use this key to leave, but I need your help to get there. Everything here is from my memory. But I know you are real. And wherever you are, that must be reality.
I understand. I'll be your reference point. But what about that girl? Are we just leaving her?
Rover, do you have any experience dealing with children? Tell me, what makes a child the most flustered when they're playing hide and seek?
Ibu-ibu.
Ah, I see.
Now, come along. Let's treat this little escape as a warm-up for the review. Perfect lighting.
Ada apa-apa.
Welcome to the Anti-Void Matter Materials Lab. It's where they first developed the materials for the Academy's anti-void canopy.
What's all of that in the center of the room?
The scrap of the day. Even the best recycling can only keep up with so much. Let's look around to see if there are any leads.
I have the photo. Now where is the right spot to project it?
Ada dua. Oh. Nah, bagus. Sudahlah. Lah. Sebelah sini. Udah.
Time for class. Hold still. Let's pick up the pace. Say cheese.
Udah selesai.
Is this artificial retroact rain?
Dear me, this is but a pale imitation. Among the synchronists who survived the experiments, there was one from Jinzhou. Once he realized he'd never resonate with the Exostrider, he returned home and joined the Ministry of Development's Defense Division. There, he and his colleagues worked together to develop Jinzhou's retroact rain defenses.
You're saying the shields against retroact rain and void storms share the same origin?
Not exactly. His approach didn't work on void storms at all, and it was discarded long ago. Before he left the academy, the only things he asked to take with him were a few sheets of material buried in... I often wonder, was he just reluctant to let go of his design? Or had he already mapped out how to protect his hometown?
The girl who trapped us here? She must be trying to show us something through this memory.
Seems I've been getting schooled by my own students a lot lately. Let's go. It's time to move on to the next class.
Wait.
Do you want to stop and take a rest?
Not even close.
What's wrong?
Stay where I can see you, Rover. We've wandered into an unpleasant memory. It's far too easy to get lost in here.
It doesn't look like there's a way to cross the barrier ahead.
I have an idea. Rover, just go with me on this, all right?
Alright, I will go.
Rover, can you step a little to the side?
Gerak maju.
Like this?
Perhaps a step forward.
Maju lagi.
Maybe a step back.
Cantik banget.
All right, this is the last one. Let's see that beautiful smile.
Jangan senyum.
Has anyone ever told you that you're not the most photogenic?
They have now.
No more teasing. This shot will have to suffice.
The security system first. Type in LOL. Time to do it in my way. Lah.
None shall whisper.
I'll have to pay for any property damage out of my own pocket, you know. So please try to be gentle with the facilities.
Bisa 2 jalur gitu ya.
Clear escape. Your daughter isn't sick. She has awakened her 40. And it's a remarkable...
My Lucy will never become a resonator.
Ini agak glitch.
I don't want to be a resonator. Please, no. Lucy.
Look at the camera.
Lucilla? Not good. Without a reference point, she's getting pulled into the deep end of her memories. I need to find her before too much time passes.
Ini nggak blur gini. Yang keren banget. ke telepon.
Are you still there, Lucilla?
Yes.
Then why aren't you answering?
What do you want me to say?
Well, you could say okay, or I understand. This is the perfect moment. While our opponents are spread too thin, we take the reins. Just like the time you became president. Don't worry about the narrative. We'll play the villain. You just act tough, rope the independent auditor in, and we'll force another round of review. You fight hard. We express our concerns, and then we both take a step back. As long as we ensure our control over the future of the synchronous program, nothing else matters.
And what do you want from my students?
Simple. We both get what we want. They have talent, and we help them achieve their dreams. And it'll be their choice.
Their choice? Whose dreams are we really achieving?
It will be their choice, Lucilla. My Lucy, I won't speak of your past choices. But tell me, has there been a single choice that wasn't your own?
I still refuse.
There. Just like that. Act tough. Fight hard. And then we both take a step back at the review.
From the Academy to the Pioneer Association, then to the Space Trek Collective, and now here. No wonder I was never cut out to be president. Watch out. That's me from the dark side. I use this memory to track her. When are you going to tell her, Professor Lucilla? President Lucilla? That you've already made a deal with the new Federation? Let's go. You think you can outrun yourself, Lucilla?
Your plan? Are you just following the new Federation's playbook?
Don't let her get to you. How could I ever sell out my students? I have a plan, it's just... That's just her wishful thinking. A moth to the flame, daring the sky with wings of wax. Your students will die because of you. Let's leave this place, Rover.
Desire. To make the dreams come true.
You could have erased this memory. Why keep something so dangerous locked away?
To keep the sting fresh. A sharp reminder of the cost of slipping up if I ever get too comfortable in the Academy's peace.
Masih lama.
Let it go, Lucilla. Face what you know is reality.
Ntar ini tes story apa sih, anjing kejelas banget. Dari Lucilla ini. Inilah Highray. Terima ini cowok anjing. Apa ini? Oh, motorbike. Ini permanen. Ini enggak permanen. Ini belum. Adalah ngantuk aja. Tanggung ini dulu.
Once again, I found the courage to step into this room. Time flows here, silent and peaceful. The academy is alive, thriving. We've come so much further than I ever dreamed. We're here to see it. The accident report is indisputable. Cable insulation failure, leading to flight control abnormality. But the truth is simpler. I approved the... Then, I killed her.
Yang biru ini nih. Nah.
I wrestled with it for so long. What's a teacher supposed to do when a student dreams something so brilliantly insane? But she chose the sky. And I thought, at least let her have one chance to fall.
Masih belum selesai juga. Duh, epilepsi.
Is that Sundamir? Are we back before the Star Wars Riseway was even built?
Most of the students who lost their synchronous status in those forced sync trials decided to return home. All but one. She told me it wasn't that she'd lost the Exostrider, the Exostrider had lost her. She said she designed a revolutionary transport method.
A rocket.
A rocket piercing the sky. A way to bridge that sky and the earth. This was the day she tested it. Her first crewed flight.
Then that wasn't a falling star. It was...
a spacecraft. Carrying the most brilliant student I've ever known.
Ania to Sundermere Lookout. Professor, can you hear me?
Yes.
The weather couldn't be more perfect today. Oh, and I just saw a super huge solar skin. I'll snap a picture for you as soon as I can.
Okay.
Professor? You don't sound like your usual self. Are those investors giving you a hard time again?
No, it's not that. I haven't slept much lately. I'm a little tired. That's all.
Professor, do you trust us?
I...
Hey, remember that old Hong Long saying? Know the way at dawn and, something something at dusk? Ugh, it went right out of my head.
I can't remember it either.
That's okay. I'll look it up and tell you the second the experiment is over. Talk to you soon.
Please, move her. From the way it fell, void matter must have pierced the shielding mid-flight. But if we'd reinforced the coating... What kind of civilization do you think built the Exostrider? If they were that advanced, do you think they'd already defeated the Threnodians? Overcome the Lament? But before they reached the stars, they must have fallen too. Again and again. Go. Be our eyes. Walk with humanity. Please, give this to our teacher. Humanity's smallest step. And everything we had to give.
This isn't good.
Lucilla! Lucilla, wait!
Wah,
Lucilla, your emotions are affecting this domain. It's dangerous.
Staying here is the real danger. Oh, we have to leave. Almost there.
jirr din.
As long as we keep moving upward, we'll find a way out.
Gak sedih itu lagi.
So this is why you wouldn't tell me what your plan was. This way out you've been building for the Synchronists. It's just a dead end, isn't it?
I don't want the new Federation to lay their dirty hands on my students. But the more I think about it rationally, the more I realize I can't reject their offer. Because on what grounds can I propose a plan that might kill them?
I think I know why that girl trapped you here.
What?
You're terrified that your proposal will be their end. You're afraid because you know they'll support any plan you bring to the table. Because you're their teacher. Because no one in this world understands them the way you do.
Udahlah, cepat.
Another lesson from my own student. Huh. See you later, Rover.
Dia kenapa sih? Ngopi. Kenapa? Ding, 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 ding. mati. Sudah.
I hope humanity can soar even higher. I hope humanity can venture even farther.
I hope humanity can weather any storm.
Professor, what's your dream? My dream? My dream is simply to see all of yours come true. See you later, Professor. Let's go. Together this time.
Yep, but yeah.
Take shape.
Professor, can you hear me?
I hear you.
The weather couldn't be more perfect today. Oh, and I just saw a super huge sauna.
Yes, I see it too. You're
Great. I thought you weren't gonna believe. Right. I'll see you soon.
See you soon.
Selesai. Terus kemana? Terus yang besar. Terus selesai.
Was that girl another one of your students?
She is every memory I have of this academy. She is every one of my students.
We've come all this way, and I still don't know what your plan actually is.
That's okay. Everyone's about to find out.
Tired?
That was an excited yawn, Rover.
Kelar, alhamdulillah 2 jam ini.
Rover, where are you and Lucilla? The other panelists have all taken their seats. The students too. Can we really trust this plan of hers? Anyway, I'm leaving the speech to you.
Then we'll face it together. See you later, Professor.
Sudah kelar. Atau brut.
President Lucilla, I'm Cameron, Permanent Secretary of the Space Trek Collective Board. By appointment of the board, and on behalf of the Investors Conference, I hereby convene this second special inquiry concerning the synchronous program of Star Torch Academy. Pursuant to Article 12 of the Space Trek Collective Charter, President Lucilla, you may now raise any procedural objections regarding the attendees, the agenda, or the draft of this session.
I would like to know the national composition of this review panel, Miss Cameron.
This panel consists of 10 members, all from the new Federation. 5 serve as special representatives, and of the remaining 4 permanent board members, 2 have abstained and delegated their voting rights to the Federation. Additionally, we have Mr. Alto, attending as independent auditor on behalf of the Black Shores.
Then, Ms. Cameron, I believe the current composition of this panel fails to comply with charter regulations governing review committees.
According to the regulations, any participant authorized by a board member shall be deemed to hold the same nationality as that member. The panel's composition is perfectly valid.
Pardon the interruption. If that's the case, then Rover, currently a student at Rebel College, can also be considered a panelist appointed by the Black Shores. Here's the paperwork.
Welcome, Rover.
I have no further questions, Ms. Cameron.
Then, per the agenda, I will now relay the investors' resolution following our previous inquiry. Given that the loss of the Exostrider constitutes a de facto failure of the program, our immediate priority is to establish a compensation plan for the affected assets and students. Furthermore, the board directs that the synchronous program must be terminated immediately, or at minimum suspended.
My stance remains unchanged, Ms. Cameron. I intend to continue the program.
We require a justification.
Panelists, this is a theoretical prototype for a shield designed to counter retroact rain, created by one of our synchronists. This prototype significantly accelerated the development of Jinzhou's own defenses. It saved countless lives during the war against the Threnodian Overthrax. And yet, the material used in this prototype was originally nothing more than discarded scrap from one of the engineering department's experiments. It was only because its designer was a synchronist, educated in engineering, void matter, and even meteorology, that this material found a second life.
You seem to be arguing for the superiority of general education for the synchronists, President Lucilla. However, general education isn't even included in the program's white paper. I fail to see a link between that and advancing the synchronous program. The shield is an impressive surprise, but given the cost of gambling on such a slim probability, the cost effectiveness is simply too low.
Ms. Cameron, panelists, how exactly are we meant to measure the cost-effectiveness of failure? As you can see, this shattered component comes from a failed experiment. One that was not even recorded in the Collective's official gazette. A synchronist gave her life as the price for validating her theory. 15 months later, this very component became the final piece for the construction of the Star Wars Riseway. The humanity does not always set out for the sake of victory, Ms. Cameron. Our synchronists know from the day they enroll. No one knows when the Exostrider will awaken, and the odds that they'll be the one to pilot it are slim. Yet they come anyway. They march toward likely failure from the very start. So I ask you, can you truly say that such failure has no value? And how can we call that a failure of the Synchronists, when the Exostrider was the one who banished LF1 from our world?
Secretary Cameron, the Black Shores representative requests the floor.
Proceed.
On the subject of unforeseen benefits from the program, we find ourselves in agreement with President Lucilla. This is a set of disclosable data we've just compiled. Significant proportion of current Black Shore members came from Star Torch Academy. These Bloom Bearers demonstrate exceptional capability, talent, and resolve, traits most prominent among the Synchronists. Furthermore, the Synchronists serve as role models for other students. I believe Rover is better suited to speak on that.
The Synchronist program is a search for a way out for our civilization. When we believed the Exostrider was the only route, then those fit to pilot it were the Synchronists. Now that the Exostrider is no longer a viable option, the ones fit to search for a new way out are still our Synchronists.
Yes, which is why I must disagree with evaluating the Synchronist program purely in terms of cost effectiveness. I urge investors to reconsider the criteria used to measure its value.
We require a discussion. This session is adjourned for 5 minutes.
Cepatlah. Habis baterai.
Let them see your potential. Let them see your value. But that is not enough.
President Lucilla, following the review panel's deliberation, we fully recognize the potential value of the Synchronists as an independent academic division, as well as their role model effect. However, as Rover stated, only those fit to shoulder the burden of finding a new way out deserve the title Synchronist. Therefore, we propose a compromise. Rebel College will be preserved, but all future training must be subject to the guidance and review of this panel. Let's both take a step back, shall we? President Lucilla.
This is it. The final fight, Lucilla. Take a deep breath. Keep your composure. And remember, everything you regret, everything that brings you joy, everything you have witnessed, the answer you chase.
Cepatlah, dah.
treasure you give everything to protect.
Skip anjing.
No, that won't be necessary, Secretary Cameron. The Synchronists of today, they remain the closest thing this world has to a way out for our civilization. After our confrontation with Aleph 1, we recovered this audio recording from the interstellar probe Farwatcher.
It's nothing more than static.
Even so, it is the only legacy the pioneers of Solaris have left us. Just as our ancestors took shelter in caves, a brave soul took the first step to claim.
I fail to see what this has to do with the Synchronists.
Using Rebel College research, we can build vehicles driven entirely by augmented resonance. That means complete immunity to frequency interference, and the training our Synchronists undergo makes them the perfect pilots for these vessels.
But the Strider Gate has been sealed. Not to mention, whatever lies beyond can hardly be called a route.
Who said civilization's route to the future has to go down?
The stars. President Lucilla, I'm sure you know, any instrument that nears the etheric sea.
I am well aware of that. However, by relying on augmented resonance effects, the Academy can overcome that barrier.
And if it fails, the cockpit becomes a coffin. Is that a chance you're willing to take?
This is our decision. If the answer lies beyond death, then that's where we go. Just wait and see. My brightest students will pierce the sky for all to see.
Dah, kelar. Cing, dah 2 jam goblok. Cepat. Sangat lambat. Gak ada map baru anjing.
The car will be here soon. I could take it from here.
Thanks for everything, Alto. Really.
You! It was a Rover. Can you pass a message to the president for me? After a speech like that, the outcome doesn't... Anyway, chill. Well, catch you at the pledge.
Apa tadi? Hope of much.
Yeah. Till next time.
Oke, sudah kelar. Dah. Tuh, untuk blok kesini. Tok. Cepatlah. pakai motor. Apa ini siapa?
I cleanse the contamination from the tape of last words to restore the... Fear not. My spirit and body are one, and they will carry me through this task until the final moment.
Telat. Anjing nanti dulu. Pengen main. Ganti. Main lah.